What's happening, Marvel fans? I am Dial here with the teaser review. The official teaser trailer has released for Thunderbolts, the upcoming new installment of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. This film is supposed to come out next year, May 2025. So, um, I'll be honest, I didn't have high expectations for this movie when it was first announced. Wasn't really super excited about it, but I was curious. Um, me being the DC guy, when I first heard this announcement of Thunderbolts, it felt a lot like Marvel's trying to do their version of Suicide Squad, and I'm sure the Marvel fans are going to come after me when I say that, but I'm sorry, it is giving Suicide Squad vibes. But I do like the lineup that they have for this film. Of course, Florence Pugh coming back as Yelena. That's great. David Harbour coming back as Red Guardian. Cool. Sebastian Stan, Bucky Barnes. Awesome. It's the other people in the lineup that I'm like, I guess so. Like, Wyatt Russell coming back as was the U.S. agent John Walker. Anna John Kamen coming back as Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp, and everyone's favorite imposter Taskmaster. So she's supposed to come back as well. And then apparently Sentry is supposed to make his live-action debut in this movie. For those of you who don't know who Sentry is, he's man, it's really hard to explain, but I guess a lot of people could consider him like the kind of the Superman of the Marvel universe because he has similar powers to Sentry. As far as his origin, I'm not going to spend a lot of time to breaking that down because it's a lot. It's very convoluted. You guys can go look up the origin of Sentry because it's very strange. But he was the big surprise to me for this because Sentry is such an overpowered character and his backstory is so out there. It reminded me of how convoluted Kang the Conqueror's origin is. So I'm pretty shocked that they are having this character in this movie because the lineup that they have here for the most part is street level characters, sea level antagonists and all that. You get why I'm saying this feels like a Suicide Squad knockoff. But regardless of that, I am interested to see the chemistry that these characters will have together and what mission they'll be sent on. Hopefully, it won't be too over the top and out there for their skill set. Hopefully, they'll learn their lesson from the 2016 Suicide Squad. But getting to this trailer, what did I think about it? It looks pretty solid. It looks cool. There isn't really anything in here where I'm like, oh wow, oh my god, it's so great. But at the same time, there's nothing in here that like I'm completely disliking either. It looks like a fun time. Yeah, it pretty much is giving me what I expected this to be. A bunch of misfits from the MCU as far as as I said, sea-level villains and the edgier type of characters from the MCU in general, just coming together to do this one mission for this very sketchy lady. Valentina is also coming back in this movie, and I guess she's going to be running the operations and sending the Thunderbolts on this mission. I have mixed feelings about Valentina in the MCU so far, but we'll see. And once again, this is very reminiscent of Amanda Waller from Suicide Squad. Okay, I'm sorry. It's the last time I'm going to make a comparison to Suicide Squad. But yeah, it's just like getting these quote unquote bad people and having them face off against worse people. That's pretty much what I'm getting here. And obviously, we have the whole thing of like, oh, what is going on? They don't like each other at first. It doesn't seem like they can get along. It seems like there's too many egos, mixing together, all that type of stuff. But yeah, maybe it'll be entertaining to see their banter here and there. As far as the action, looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cerebral. Give me some Winter Soldier type of vibes. Um, yeah, pretty much it's well choreographed. The aesthetic looks grittier than what we usually see from Marvel films so far. Um, yeah, the chemistry with everyone seems pretty interesting. Um, I'm wondering how everyone will play a role here. I'm wondering what the mission is that will have all these crazy characters come together. And then most importantly, I'm wondering how Sentry is going to be implemented in this film, and like how much of a power set are they going to let Sentry have in this film? I'm assuming they would probably have to neuter his powers a little bit to make it seem like he's not too OP, like similar to what they did with Hulk and Scarlet Witch. But only time will tell. We'll see. The music choice they have here, I gotta say, I couldn't help but, well, for those of you who are wrestling fans and specifically AEW fans, when the music came on for this trailer, I could not help but think about, oh, this is Orange Cassidy's theme. This whole time I was thinking about that when they were implementing that music. So, good, nice little nod to the wrestling fans out there. But yeah, this looks fine. You know, like I said, I'm not blown away by anything here, but I think it'll be a solid installment in the MCU. Don't have any strong feelings towards it. Of course, I'm excited to see Yelena and Red Guardian and Bucky again. It's the other three where I'm like, okay, they're here. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they can do. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Another thing though, the little nitpick here. Why is there like a little star in the title? Like, first of all, if you guys seen like this seems to be a thing with the titles for the MCU movies, because like their titles are just getting more and more simplistic with each installment, unless you're an Avengers film, obviously. But like it's literally just like some Times New Roman title, and then they have like that star asterisk thing at the end. What is up with that? Why do they have that there? But that, I digress. I thought that was just very interesting graphic design choice for the title for this movie. But whatever. It's just a little thing. It doesn't really matter. But those are my thoughts on the Thunderbolts teaser trailer. What did you guys think about it? Are you guys excited for this film? Did you guys like the teaser? Do you guys like this lineup that they have for the Thunderbolts? Do you think that it'll have some interesting dynamics between the characters? Are you getting some vibes from Suicide Squad and stuff like that? Do you think it'll be able to differentiate itself from stuff like that? How do you think Sentry is going to be implemented in this film? Yeah, comment your thoughts down below. Let me know.